This is not a special effect. This is the part where my camera occasionally fucks up and the lights are flickering. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I can try and shade it to a point, but then as soon as I take my hand away, it just does that. There's nothing I can do. Okay, maybe that will do, but then again, it's going to keep happening again and again and again. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so apparently YouTube's file size limit being 256 gigabytes, or, quarter terabyte, is probably not what it is, or not what it seems. So here's a fun fact. This is the second time I've uploaded a file beyond 256 gigabytes, and it succeeded. The upload did not fail. No, it didn't fail, which I'm happy about. And this one I'm uploading now is 271 gigs. Yes, it's very big. And I don't think it's going to fail either. So they may have upped their size thing, but did not update their documentation. So in that case, I'm not worried about the size being too big or too small. That's acceptable. Rumble has not updated their size yet. It is still 15 gigabytes, and you can still compress a 4K video to encode within that size easily, and maybe even less than that. With 8K, it gets a bit squishy, but you can still do it. That's where H.265 comes in. Super small, yet flawless, crisp quality. Yeah. Anyways, just thought I'd put that out there. As for Daily Motion, well, there's still 4 gigabytes maximum. Still, you can still compress something about that same size. Takes a bit of tricks, but you can do it. Yeah. So, what else there to say? Nothing really. I gotta unpack the cupboards. Because I gotta get the plumber in to fix a leaky pipe. That's tomorrow. So I gotta do it today. Get it emptied. And then, when I get back from completing all tasks tomorrow by whatever time that is, because of work, I just gotta put everything back in the cupboards. It's just the two cupboards, the two top, the two bottom. That's it. If they gotta take them off the wall, I've shifted the top items that are on top of the cupboards out of the way so they can do it without issue. This way, things get done easily, and I don't gotta deal with a fucking mess when I get back. Yeah, so that's these two things I gotta deal with today. And besides, for a few weeks, having to stick towels on the floor, and yes, washing and drying said towels, putting them through the machine, and also hanging them up because of how bad the leak was. Literally, one thick ass towel, you can get really big ones, and I had to get 4, was literally soaked within an hour. That's how bad it got at one point. So I literally went through about 16 towels. Yeah, that was not fun, plus mopping up a huge mess. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be all solved by tomorrow, and I won't have to deal with that rubbish. Yeah. I'm sure you don't want to deal with that either. It's horrible. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching.